I'm gonna play the elder woman, the LGBTQ lawmaker, confronting people about the pride
We're
flag.
queer and we're not going away.
I got a piece so bad. Holy shit.
That flag outside that window and in this very room, the American flag, that's something that unifies us all, and that's why it's up there. The North Dakota flag as well unifies us all as North Dakotans. But the American flag represents the hearts of Americans, and the LGBT flag represents the genitals of certain Americans.
Do you have kids or grandkids?
I do have kids.
Young ones, like, say, 5 years old, 10 years old?
They've grown up a little more, 21 and 14.
Okay. Well, just supposing they were, say, 5, 10 years old. And they drove by and they seen that flag and asked what it was. Wouldn't you be embarrassed to tell them?
Decisions such as this are what have led to riots, looting, and destruction in our major cities.
There's been considerations made for adding additional letters to the LGBTQ. The one thing that's been troubling is the letter P. Do you know what the letter P stands for? It stands for pedosexual. That means that pedophiles would be glorified.
But I would like to thank all the aldermen and you, Mr. Mayor. You're obviously, based on your body language, you're in touch with what's going on here tonight. Everybody but Miss Evans. You gentlemen, and you ma'am, and you're sucking it up. You're listening, you're hearing it, you're getting it. She's not.
Can I tell you, no, Mr. Mayor, I have to respond.
Alderwoman Evans, we'll give him his 5 minutes, and I'll give you response after that.
I'm gonna involve you pretty soon.
Dude, I've told you guys, like, local city council meetings are some of the most fucking unhinged, most psychopathic fucking content you can ever get, okay? Like, this is... Parks and Rec was a fucking documentary, okay? Actually, you know what? It was fiction. You want to know why it was fiction? Because it wasn't crazy enough. If you are new to the channel, we watch shit like this all the fucking time. People are literally insane.
Soon, so you get your chance.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Walker.
You bet. Could you share with us your thoughts about that flag being flown?
Oh, you bet. So, as some of you may not be aware...
And just one point.
Yes, Mr. Walker?
I've heard enough. I'll put my hand up.
Okay.
Just like the mayor does with us.
Okay.
I'm not waving
But guess what? You don't get to tell me when I can stop speaking.
Well, I'm going to.
I'm an elected official. You can't do that.
Can I do that, Mr. Mayor?
Mr. Walker, if she's given the floor, I'm going to give her the 5 minutes just like everyone else,
Okay,
and I
5
will
minutes.
let you finish up your 5 minutes.
And you'll start the clock.
What a whiny little bitch, dude. I don't like it. No,
Please.
she doesn't give 5 minutes. I do.
So, Mr. Walker, if you're not aware, and I think a lot of people in this room are not aware and have come here just because this is a gay issue, I am proudly the first openly elected lesbian in North Dakota. So that is why I'm not paying any heed to your crap. We the people, I'm the people. I live in Minot. I have a taxpayer. I am a person. I get to see myself represented on that flagpole just as much as the people who got the Juneteenth flag last month, as much as the POW MIAs will get later this month. Every single person is entitled to see themselves represented. We are not some group of people who live in San Francisco or Seattle. We are here. We are your elected officials. We are your brothers. We are your sisters. And don't tell me you're not hatred and anger. That's all I feel. I've had to listen to it for days now, as is the mayor and many of my colleagues. It is unacceptable. This city is big enough for all of us. Me having a flag flying doesn't take away anything from your rights and freedoms. But you know what it does for me? It shows me I live in a city that appreciates and embraces me and the people of my community.
Yeah, but it makes me feel bad.
And that I can live here and feel safe. That's what it does. I'm sorry it doesn't make you feel comfortable. But we're here, we're queer, and we're not going away.
That's what I'm fearful of. I don't like it. P Blows, thank you for the 20 big ones. I didn't see that earlier, but thank you.
Thank you.
I want to go kiss a man now because of that flag. Look what you made me do. On my way out of the council meeting, I sucked a dick. You did this, not me. I lived 45 years on this goddamn planet. I never wanted to suck a cock before I saw that fucking flag. Mustard. That's my favorite. Mustard. Oh, Jesus. She returned in 2017 and said she was a more accepting minnow.
I have one thing to say to the
How can
council.
we sit back at the city and let these people run you like this? This is just shameful. I believe it. I'm sorry. This is wrong.
This is so wrong. Dude. My wife saw a lesbian flag and now she wants to have something called an orgasm. What does mustard mean? Oh, it was... I asked controversies that people had. Like, I was talking about, like, Obama and, like, Obama-era controversies that, like, got blown out of proportion. And someone just used Hoschut and said, mustard. And it's a very famous, fancy mustard that Obama used that became, like, a big deal on fucking Fox News. So that's why I constantly talk about that. But it makes me feel weird. It wasn't even fancy. It was Dijon. It was fancy, damn it. It wasn't yellow. It was Dijon. Grey Poupon, I don't... It's got an O and a U in it. That's not American, brother. That's fucking French shit.
This is wrong. Your agenda.
It shouldn't matter who I love. For if you elect me as your city council member, it shouldn't matter. You're electing me because I'm competent and I will represent your viewpoints.
Well,
Hey, excuse me, you are not at the podium.
Why does she get to do that without?
those things.
Wait, what did I just click on? I don't know what the fuck this is. Seeing people happy is so goddamn frustrating. The people saying the Grey Poupon is fancy are advertising simps. Yeah. The scene of the ice skaters and the Hotdorf Wendor. Ask if 2 sausage and 1 bun is right. I saw one of those bad boy flags and now I reside with my boyfriend and we own a bed and breakfast. God damn it. We own a bed and breakfast now. Do you know how gay it is to own a bed and breakfast? What's the gayest literature? I was just thinking, like, I was going to give an example, but I can't think about. Can we do early P.O. Box opening day? Obama mustard vid? Alex Patterson, Joe Rogan lies to his millions of listeners. The left-wing activists are starting forest fires and what?